Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded. Subjects lived in peace and prosperity.
Finally got to it, Bill.
When the emperor died,
bloody long enough, so it did.
Empire mourned. More
So
than
let's get
7,000
started.
people accompanied
Test the
him
sound
in
and all that.
procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state.
Well, volume seems fine, so just be another minute and then we'll get going.
He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Right, so that's one thing done. So now we just have one more thing to do and then we are ready to go. Pause a second while I do this. I need to just double check something, won't be a moment folks. Right, there we go. Right, now we just make sure that those worked and then we can get started. Alright. Chat on my screen so I can see. And sit up. Right. So, last time we were on the way to the monastery. Going in, see if we can't find out who's up to the shenanigans, who's helping forge these fake coins and what have you. I have to go see someone else, an engraver as well. Where's... Oh, it's Master Jerome, I'm guessing. So let's go have a chat with him. And see what he has to say for us then. I'm guessing he's up here. Yeah, he's always up here. Right, Master Jerome.
Henry's come to see us.
I have indeed, so. Master Jerome, and you. How's work going, Master?
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you working on?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
Alright, do you work here alone?
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
Yes, quite. So, tell me about Florian.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
Got a message for him. Let's go with that.
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you.
Does he have any
Does
enemies?
Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bathmaid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly. Although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Well, I'll be
Thank
going.
you. I'll leave you to your work.
God be with you.
Yep, you too, Master Jerome. So he said he sleeps in the basement under the bakers, right? Or butchers, one of the two. Can't remember. Either way, let's go and have a gander, shall we? Whoa, horse, slow down. Can I get over the fence? I sure can. Right, let's go find Florian, shall we? And also ask the bathhouse madam about the fellow in question, see what she's got to say. I would go the wrong way, wouldn't I? I've been through here enough times, you think I'd get a hang of finding me way around. Is it you?
May the Lord watch him.
Yeah, you too. Right, about Florian.
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What happened?
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
Don't understand what that has to do with Florian.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
So I can find
Where can I
Florian.
find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
So what did the bailiff do?
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
Just before we go any further, let me just turn up the volume so I can bloody hear.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
Alright. Well,
I'd like to know more.
wait a minute. Alright. Well, while I'm here...
So what are you interested?
I'd like...
I'm... God be with...
See, it makes the coin paying sound, but I don't pay any money for this. Because of the perk I've got, god damn it. Probably give me it back. Give me a refund, probably, right? It's getting late. Need to hurry up and find Florian. Before it's night time and I'm told to bugger off. Alright.
Welcome, Henry.
Yes, quite. So... go find the bakers. Should be somewhere over here. Is this the bakers? Looks like it. Knock knock.
God be with you.
Got the shop guard. So where's the baker himself? It's locked. Must be about here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Baker.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
Sure.
See you later.
Apparently not. Maybe the cells around the other side then. Come on, Henry, jump over the thing, please. Huh. Interesting. Doubly interesting. Well, while we're here, interesting. Alright, there must be a entrance to the basement around here somewhere. Oops. I guess it means this. Right, Florian.
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
Right, you don't look sick.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then? Alright. I've been investigating counterfeit money and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dice for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
But you confess to me. It's because of that girl.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
Because I
That doesn't
investigate, you fool.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Who's
Who is
asked
Esther?
you?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
Alright.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Alright. Fine,
Very
I'll
well.
save her.
I'll bring back your Esther.
Really?
That's what I just
Yes,
said, didn't I?
but then you have to tell me everything.
I will. I swear to God Almighty. Please, just bring her back to me. Nothing else matters.
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills.
Oh,
There are some
goddammit.
abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
Alright. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my saviour.
Don't get your hopes up.
I'm gonna say,
Goodbye.
you're jumping ahead of yourself there, fella. Shit might go sideways. And when things go sideways, people end up dead. Generally the people you don't expect to end up dead. So,
What were you going?
it's no dice. Alright. Horse, what are you doing? Foolish animal. Right.
God's sake.
Henry, what the hell are you doing? Here's a step ladder to get on a horse now, would appear. Right, so where on the map are we going? Wow. Quite a ways out. Hmm. Well, fast travel up to monastery, it'll be easier for me to work out where I go from there. Actually, I suppose I should go to snooze till morning, so I'd have to fight bandits in dark. Because that makes things trickier than they have to be. Let's go and nip down to the inn for a couple hours. Where's the innkeeper? There he is. Right, innkeeper fella.
I'm at your...
Yeah.
Are there?
Nothing either. We're
Oops.
on the upper floor. The second door.
Yeah, I already know where it is. I didn't realise I already had my bed paid for. Still. Will do for me then. What have I got to put away? No. Alright. Sleep and save till morning. That should do the trick. Because it'll start getting light there by the time I get up to Skalitz. All the area around Skalitz. It'll be a couple hours after that. I think I'll fast travel up to... It'd be better to go to Rovner or Skalitz itself. I'll have a look, see which is closer to the camp itself. But it's either Rovner or Skalitz we'll fast travel to from here. Do I need any food? Nope. Good. So, map. Which is closer, Rovner or Skalitz to the camp? Well, it looks like a bit pain it has to go working away for all this, so I'll just go Skalitz. I'll come down the road straight to it then. That way I don't get lost. expected that area here. I thought we were going to run into bandits there. Yeah, we're not done yet. Could run into bandits along here. Just contemplating it now, you can tell. See? Don't interfere in it. Leave them to their business. Because if there's going to be bandits up here, I'm going to be over encumbered probably if I go and fight others as well. So let's leave them be. Let them sort it out amongst themselves and all that. It's a twisty turny road. Bugger off, bad guy dudes. And it's raining. If only I'd do that in real life. Wouldn't be so bleeding boiling hot then. It sounds like it's raining. It might not be. Maybe that's just a river. Nope, I was wrong. Turn the that one off so I don't get confused. This guy hanging around.
Yeah.
Let's just cut straight across the countryside, damn it. That's why not. Ooh, almost made it. On us, carrot water. Getting rocky. Oh, I think I see a guy over there. Oh no, it's a tree. Whoops. And I'll walk the rest of the way. Easier. I'll have to navigate my horse around it all. I'll bring my horse up with me though. Went onto the road horse where I can see it. How close am I to the bandits? Oh, I'm almost there now. I think there's a camp around here somewhere. I guess I'm about to find out. This be it. Wait, wasn't this where those villages were before? Little swines that tried to have me murdered in mines, little buggers. Well, I think we found her.
Who's there?
Nobody.
What's that? What's going on there?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
We should check in on that girl.
I suppose we should. I wish we were already done with it.
And don't think about it. I'd wager we'll be here for quite some time.
You're probably
Who's
right.
that?
I'm gonna look in on her.
What's going on there?
Nothing.
What's that?
Who's the third guy? While he's looking in on her.
The answer to my prayers.
Oh,
Just when I wanted to vent my...
Lucky son of a bitch.
Alarm! Well landed.
Is that the best you can do? Want to shit yourself?
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Come here, liver. Alarm!
This little bugger sneaking up behind me.
You'll get what's for.
Where is everyone?
Get stabbed a few times.
Yeah, man! Come on then!
Well, he's bleeding now.
Is that all you got?
It's a tough bunch.
You call that combat?
Well, that's him dead.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Get stabbed, fool. Oh, shame. There's two of you little bitches down. And there's your little bitch with the pot shots. Huh? They lost me, the idiot. Well, alright. Come on, Henry, catch up with him before he turns around. Good night. Put the sword away now. I've dealt with these numbnutsers. So give me all that. Where's your buddies at? There's one here. I see his sword, so let's get that before we lose where its position is. Search you. And your buddy down here. Where's your weapon? Oh, there they are. Your shield. Give me the axe. There we go. And the axe. Foolish little fools. Right, so let's put all this on my horse so it don't weigh me down. It's weapons. Wait, is that better than mine? Oh, got a horse. Dark, Saxon thingamajig. Move to inventory a minute. So, 4, 7, 11, 0, 11. 4, 7, 11, 0, 13. Nope, mine's better. 1, 1, 1, 0, 13. Interesting. One 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 0, 19. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, In the box. Well, in the horse. Could do with tweak, fix up my armour a bit, but I'll be fine. So 13. There we go. Anything else to put away? Nope. Good. Let's go over. Wait a minute, what's that perk? Oops, wrong way. There we go. Oh, it's the Privislavit's bow has a bite to it and no mistake. Your hands are immediately steady and you want to play dice, you just know they're going to fall your way. Oh! Interesting, that's pretty handy actually. Huh. I have to swap all my beers for them now. All my alcohol, sorry. Anything to check while we're here before we talk to Lass? Let's rob this box. Just clothes, huh? Fair enough. There's nothing in here, is there? Nope. So there's just this hut here. Where that Lass is. So I'm gonna put them away. Let's talk to...
I'll do anything. Just...
Silence.
They won't hurt you now.
Not anymore.
Whoever did you find me?
Florian told me where
Follow
to take
quest
you.
marker.
I'm a fool. I thought he was just a dandy, God knows why. And it turns out he's a villain in league with thieves. And a coward too. This whole time he knew where I was.
For Christ's sake, shut up. That's just
It's not Florian's fault. He was terrified they'd do something to you. They had him over a barrel.
You're right. Poor Florian must have been more scared than me.
I'd say so.
We should probably set off.
Alright,
I'll go with you. I'd hate to lose you on the way.
Alright, takes me back, saves me having to walk. Perfect. Perfecto. Oh, what the hell kind of direction's that? I mean, alright, if you insist, Henry. And we're back. Come on, game, chop chop. Alright, where's it dumped me?
Do you want something?
Oh, I'm at the baker's, so I need to chat with Numbnuts here now, right? Let's put the other quest back on. Now I'm back. Vengeance! Sorry. Don't know what came over me. Right, Florian Oldfelt. Wait, what time is it in game? Oh, plenty of time. Get yapping, fool.
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
Yeah. Saved Esper.
I found that Esther of yours.
I know! Back already. How can I ever thank you?
By telling me all about the goings-on with Rapita.
They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the ship pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapita. And a knight they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Alright, where
will I find Rapita?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
Alright. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
So, why
didn't you tell anyone?
At first I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
Alright. I'll go before I get
Suppose
some.
I better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Good luck, and thanks for the help. God be with you.
No problem, I guess. Right. While we're here, let's nip to the shops and get rid of all this junk. Hopefully I have enough time to do that. Let's talk to the blacksmith here first. Right, horse, give me all this stuff, please. Right, blacksmith.
I'm glad to...
You're glad to see me, why? What?
Take care.
Right, so, shield, sword, couple of torches, and an axe. Same down with. Let's go to the other one now. Right, Mikesh, I've got some stuff for you.
God save you, good.
Yeah, you as well. So, let's trade.
Good luck then.
Right, we'll get rid of the bows, all the arrows. That's the weapons done with. Now the armour. There we go, that's all the armour done with. Any food or what have you to get rid of? Oh shit. Goddamn sneezing. That'll have to do. What's the deal, Henry, please? Right, Mikesh. Before I bugger off, repair the stuff.
See you later.
There we go. So he sees him buying supplies at Tavern in the Green. Or by the Tavern in the Green. And sitting on the bench opposite his house in the square. So I'm guessing that's where I have to go look for this fool. Is it you? No. You're the innkeeper. Somebody's horse. I'm guessing he's nearby.
I'm fed up. Back
Well, let's go get the tailor to fix my stuff up while I'm in the neighbourhood. Right, tailor.
Good health to you.
To you as well. Now repair my stuff. I'll do. Shift yourself, Henry. Come on. Wash the grime from me. Very clear. So why did you let me do it, game? Quest. Find reporter. Map. Come on. Horse. Let's ask the innkeeper, see if he knows out.
I hope I can... Nothing I've heard about. Goodbye.
Nope. Alright, let's chat with this guy again. Oh, it's buggered off. Shit. Alright, let's try the other tavern then. Oh, where's this Esther? Well, let's talk to her. What does she have to say? The abduction
I'd like
of
to know
Esther.
more about...
Never mind.
God be with you.
Is it her? Oh. Whatever. Obviously the doesn't matter, clearly. Let's go see if this reporter fella's over here. Somebody wants to play dice? Excellent. Ulrich. Talisman. Talisman. Fresco Master. Innkeeper. Well, as somebody wants to play dice, I'm gonna play dice. Especially while this beer's still
I've got a bit of
effective.
coin today.
Yep. 65? Sure. Give me your coin, fool.
We'll see
Yeah.
whose side Lady Luck is on.
Mine, damn it. So, 3 5s and a 1. Score and pass. That's a good enough start for me. He got the same. Nice.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
1050. Now let's roll it again. Sod it. Bus.
How much longer must I wait?
Again. 1,700. Go and pass.
This'll be the one.
Here, just as you ordered.
God save you, Henry.
It's a stupid sound, that.
That's it.
Nice, feeling ballsy.
We'll see. That's all.
Not bad. But not good enough.
Good game. You
Indeed it
deserve
was. Well, it's not like you could have done much about it if you thought otherwise, is it now? I don't need to talk to Ulrich. Let's go see if that guy's hanging outside where the guy works. One horse.
Yeah.
If not, we'll bugger off back into town and go see if we can't locate this fool some more. Who are you? Just a villager? Nobody important then. Villager. Villager. Let's see if the dopey ass is up here, shall we? Nope. Where the hell did he go then?
Welcome, Henry.
Yeah, welcome. Alright, where's Fabian at? Yeah, we're at the other side. Don't want to have to climb ladder if I don't have to. Nope. How odd. Where's the horse? Oh, you stupid animal. So he must still be in town, whoever he is. Whoa. Who's this guy? Random guy with a shield and sword? Alright. Well, I guess that makes sense. Oh, we're getting juddering again. Wait, is that Fib?
Oh! Watch what you're doing! There's people walking here!
Vitus.
My humble greed.
Yeah, humble greens. Copper.
Your father says you don't work
Oh.
any copper. We don't. I've heard differently around town. They say your father's bought up all the copper to be had.
Are you calling me a
What's this
liar?
guy?
Or my father? You're asking for it, boy.
Do you want to knock it out? It's going to hurt, yeah. Sent here by Radzik Gobler.
You're right. It's nothing to me either way.
Right. So clear off.
I mean, beside the fact I'm here on behalf of the Royal Burgraves to Radzik Gobler, investigating a grievous crime against the crown.
What? What are you talking about?
I'd let you read my Bill of Authority, but I doubt you're educated enough to understand it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise. If I'd known, of course I wouldn't. I mean, you understand, don't you?
Stop prattling, for God's sake, and start telling me the truth. What's the story with the copper at your forge?
You're right. We do make copper sheets here at night.
Why the
So
secrecy?
why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
Who are you making him
Who
for?
buys those sheets from you?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him. Father doesn't like to talk about it.
No, your father's in
Your
trouble.
father has some serious explaining to do.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd never have taken such liberties.
Never mind, it's not your
Never
fault.
mind. You weren't to know who I am. You were just protecting your father's business interests like any good son.
Thank you. God be with you.
Well, at least we know that. Wonder if I can now convince Zach to stop holding out on the info. Speak of the devil. Zach, you daft fool.
I'm honored that a knight...
Yeah, honoured. I
So
like
back to that
copper.
cop.
What? I thought I...
So, his son has confessed.
Your son put it quite differently.
What's that? What are you blabbering on about?
Don't be angry with him. I didn't give him any choice.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copy sheets here, and I wanted to keep it quiet.
Why?
Pays me good money, and the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of them.
Someone threatening you?
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed to shut my mouth and do what they wanted.
And did they ever tell you who they were? Do you know where to find them?
I know a little. I'd show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking over my shoulder for some thugs to come and burn down my house. Or worse.
Shouldn't be working for criminals.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the fleas.
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that'll cover up for my loss of earnings.
What's the matter?
So what are we talking about?
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son Vitus, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer, but Master Otto still wouldn't budge.
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks, but for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Alright.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
So what's your plan?
What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff, so I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
And how am I supposed to see to that?
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otto will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
Then what do I get out of it?
What we already agreed. I'll give up dealing in copper, and I'll tell you everything I know about what's been going on.
Do you really think that will work?
Otto's always mouthing off in the alehouse that my young lad isn't worth a damn. Once I show he's just a bitter old bastard spouting hot air, his business will be ruined, and Vitus will reap the reward. What with all the strife in the country these days, there'll be no end of work for a good armourer.
But what if I lose?
Nonsense. How could you? Vitus's armour is light as an eggshell and hard as a rock.
Don't like the sound of it. Agreed, but supposing the ammo went missing.
Nah, I don't much like the sound of that. Better count me out.
Please yourself. I'll get someone else to do it.
About that cop.
I told you everything I've got to say.
I'll be on my way.
I can't wait. God be with you.
Well, that's them two to deal with for now. Has to be a way to convince them to sort out the differences instead of being retarded. Well, let's see if we can't find this numbnuts. So I'm guessing that's his horse, but I'm not seeing him about here. Maybe I just had to wait for him to turn up. See, I don't know where he's gone. There's nobody here now. Well, let's go have a word with Master to see what he has to say about this whole duel nonsense. The hell? What's the Skalitz priest doing here? Whatever, Master.
I'm honoured.
Yeah. Let's try this.
Master Blacksmith, I've got a great offer for you.
Not now. First I've got to deal with that bastard sack. Come to me afterwards.
Alright. Where is this fool? Father Fabian. Need your help, what with? What?
Father, I need your help urgently.
You? I recognize you. You're the Skalitz blacksmith's son.
Yes, that I am.
I'm sorry. What did you want?
It may sound strange, but I need you to go back to St. James. The locals need their spiritual shepherd.
Henry. No, certainly not, my boy. That's one place I shan't be going back to.
Why, it's your parish?
Why? It is your parish, after all.
A parish that's little but a ruin these days. And besides, God forgive me, but I'm afraid all kinds of ruffians are on the rampage around Skalitz.
It isn't completely safe, but most of them are gone.
As my father used to say, why take the risk?
How did you manage to get out of Skalitz?
I didn't. I wasn't there during the raid. I was here at Sasau for confession.
And why aren't you with our folks at Ratai? What if Sir Radzik has need of you?
Look, here I'm an honored guest and well cared for. In Ratai there's hardly room enough for the refugees already there. And what's more, the parish priest doesn't like me. Which happens to be mutual. The last thing I want to be doing is haggling with him over where I can sleep or how many slices of bread I'm allowed to eat.
He certainly isn't known for being generous.
Could have sworn I'd already done this.
Don't you feel any shame? Think of all those Christians who faced death and never betrayed their faith.
That's something else entirely.
No, it's not. They weren't afraid to face death, and you're squirming at the thought of some slight danger.
Haven't you seen how they ransacked the place? Does that seem slight to you? Well, not to me.
The Cumans are gone, but the townsfolk won't come back. And why should they, when the man who ought to set an example, the one they look up to, is shitting himself?
The Lord forgive me. You're right. I should go back.
There. You see? Now I hear a man talking.
And where will I live? My house in Skalitz must surely be in ruins.
You can live right there at St. James. I'm sure the locals will be grateful enough to give you a roof over your head.
Well, it's true they've treated me kindly, and I do owe them. Very well. I will go back.
Thank you. The people from St. James will never forget this.
Take care.
You know, I could have sworn I'd done this already. But I got another guy to go. Grave digger, what the hell's he doing? Oh, I see. Alright, where the hell is this guy exactly?
Seems they held them off, though quite a few have gone to St. Peter.
Bailiff. Let's talk to him.
My humble greeting.
Yeah. Oh, what happening?
It's so peaceful. May the Lord watch over you.
Nope. Alright, fine. While this guy's not here. Might as well. Nah.
God be with you, Henry.
Townsman, townswoman.
Henry?
Where the hell is this guy at? Could it be him? Aha! Rapporteur. Would you be Rapporteur, perhaps?
Are you Rapporteur by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know you buy quicksilver for the forges.
I know you buy quicksilver for those counterfeiters.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
Damn right, there's not.
Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
What?
Yeah.
Where'd he go? Can't believe I just lost him. Shit. Did he just run through here? I hope he did, because if he didn't, I'm lost.
Sakra! The bastard got away. Oh well, maybe I'll catch him at that chapel the overseer was talking about.
When was that? 2025? Oh, next one. Never mind, we'll just find him. I don't know why I got on the horse, that was stupid. What a stupid thing. Lost bloody track of where he went. Because he was too busy pissing about climbing a horse. Alright, where's the bloody camp on the map? Oh, there. Alright. Tell you what, let's go do this thing for Zach. If we can bloody find him.
Yeah.
What a fail moment. Failed. Very depressing. Right, is Zach, are you around here? Nope. What? Townsman. Townsman. Let's see if he's over at his house, and if not, we'll go up towards the monastery. It's not in his house. Well, let's go have a look, see. Can't believe I lost the guy so goddamn quickly. What an idiot. See, now he's going to warn him that I'm coming. He's going to have more backup, I'm guessing. I wish my bloody stupid controls would stop bloody making the sound a bit choppy. Now, where would Zach be? Over here, I think. Villager. Baker, villager, watchman, villager. I heard it rattling. Doing the blacksmithery. Is he in here? There's Vitus. Ah, Zach.
I hope I can be...
Yeah. About that duel. Where?
I'd like to make you a... Have you heard about Pribis...
Don't bother me now, young fella.
About this...
Right. Agreed, but supposing the armour went missing. Sure.
How about if the armour for the bailiff mysteriously went missing?
Jesus Christ! Don't even talk about it. Although, if Otto doesn't agree to the duel, it might be the only option.
Exactly. And if you want to wreck Otto's reputation, not keeping his promise to the bailiff could be even worse for him than your idea.
You're right. Do whatever you think fit then. But if the armor gets, lost, don't come to me afterwards. I know nothing about it, right?
Of course.
Good luck then.
Rattled. Alright. Challenge Master Armor Otto to a bludgeon duel. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna nick it. It's not that nice.
Yeah.
Come on, game, stop juddering.
Yeah.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Game, stop juddering. You're Being challenged to a duel.
Master Armourer, I have a message for you from Blacksmith Zach.
If it's another one of his so-called generous offers, you can go straight back and tell him I'm not selling, and that's that.
No, this is another matter. Vitus wants to challenge you to a duel.
What? Me fight with that brat? Zack must have lost his mind entirely.
It'll be a duel of craftwork.
That's not how it will be. The real duel will be between your pieces of handiwork.
How's that?
It will be a duel with bludgeons. No bloodshed. At most, a few bruises and some dents in the armor. Zack chose me to wear Vitus armor.
And so I'm to choose a champion of my own? That sounds reasonable.
Good. So let's agree on the time and place.
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a counter offer for you. Now, I'm sure Zack is paying you well.
I won't deny it.
I could pay you more. And I'd tailor-make a cuirass just for you. What do you say?
You mean if I fight as your champion instead? I'm not sure how Zack would take it.
No, you fight on Zack's side. And lose.
That's dishonourable.
That's not very honourable.
And Zack's constant slander and mudslinging are the height of honour, are they?
What if Zack is right? See, I don't know if he means what if Zack is right means, as in what if he's right about his son being good, or if he's what if he's right that you're a crap out at armour. Well, it's safe.
What if Zack's right? You're not as young as you used to be, and Vitus is trained with renowned masters.
What? You're as impertinent as that bastard Zack and his whelp of a son. How dare you? I don't need help from the likes of you. You'll get such a battering, even Brother Nicodemus from the monastery won't know which side of you is up. Now, clear off!
Silly
Not until you
beggars.
tell me where and when we should meet.
I don't know. Sort it out with the bailiff. He should come anyway, so I don't get the blame when you get beaten to a pulp.
Alright, if you're gonna be an asshole about it.
Dad!
What a tit. Oh, where's the bailiff? Oh, there's the bailiff. Right, bailiff. Need to tell you about a
I'm
duel.
here on behalf of blacksmith Zack.
Zack? What does that madman want now? Don't tell me. It's another complaint about the Master Armorer. Well, you can tell Zack if you waste another minute of my time with that pathetic feud of his, I'll have him up for disrespecting the office of the bailiff.
No, it's not a complaint this time. In fact, Zack came up with an idea to settle the dispute once and for all.
Is that so? Well, that's a different kettle of fish. That's just what I was after. You have my full attention, friend. What's his plan?
A duel.
Jesus Christ! Has he lost his wits entirely?
Be a duel with bludgeons.
Don't worry, Goodman Bailiff. No one will get killed. It will only be a duel with bludgeons. Zack chose me as his champion. I'll be wearing a suit of armor made by his son, Vitus, and I'll fight Otter's champion. Whoever falls first, loses.
That sounds like a fine spectacle for the village green. Naturally, I'll have to be present to ensure nothing untoward happens.
Your presence is certainly expected, Bailiff. We'd like you to referee the whole duel.
Very well. We'll have it on the marketplace in the front of the church. But when?
That's up to you.
We could announce it right now.
Sweet, let's do this. Start the duel.
do it.
I'll have it announced around town. You come along at just the right time. It'll be a fine show for the townsfolk, and I'll finally get that pair and their constant squabbling off my back. Take care.
Alright. Is it going to jump me straight to the combat or what? I'm guessing it might have done. When it loads. Come on game, chop chop. Game. There we go. Oh, good scene.
Good citizens of Sasau, our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware, Zack, the blacksmith of the monastery courtyard, and Master Armourer Otto Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds.
Ha ha! Added hammer and tongs, more like!
And in so much as it behoves my office as bailiff to settle such disputes and maintain peace and order, I have decided to resolve the blacksmith's quarrel by unconventional means, whilst affording an entertaining spectacle. In short, we shall let them knock each other's teeth out. However, since it ill befits two respectable tradesmen to maul each other on the market square like a pair of cocks on a dung heap, each of them has elected a champion. Zack, the blacksmith, has appointed to fight in his stead Henry of Skalitz. And Master Otto Rabstein's champion will be... Please, introduce yourself, Sir Knight.
Master Otter will fight for Master Otter. I don't need some young pup to take my place.
I remind you that this will be a duel with bludgeons alone, and until first blood is shed. Come, folks, be sensible for heaven's sake. We don't want any maiming here, or, God forbid, murder. So, if both contestants are ready, let us begin.
Yes, indeed. Let us begin. Well, here goes nothing, because I'm not very good with maces. Oh, levels wise. I mean, I'm not very good at combat as it is, so... Let's see if I can't win, shall we? Well, I leveled up mace, so that's what's... Prodded.
Come and get it.
Nice.
Here! Fuck it!
You little swine.
Now, now.
Got you. Got you. Well, steal the bailiff's armor. I wasn't going to steal it. I thought it was going to give me it, and what I meant was if the armory he made for me disappeared. Put up a good fight though.
You kicked that old bastard's arse, Henry. His ears will be ringing for a month. Now everyone will see who knows how to make armor and who's all hot air.
Don't insult Otter, he fought bravely.
You shouldn't speak so disrespectfully about Master Otter. He fought bravely.
No need to get worked up about it. You've got to savour the victory, haven't you? Anyway, come by the forge later for your reward, all right?
Very well. Put my stuff back on now, right? There you go. Apparently stuff needs washing. What's my nourishment on? 85. Let's have some wine. Alright, so now that that's done, wait. Oh, the quest point 9. Yeah, okay. So I need. I suppose I could go have a chat with Master Otter, see what he's got to say. Oh, door's locked. We'll wait till this guy opens and we'll walk in with him.
Hey, who's that?
Well, apparently it's too late. Huh. The hell?
What the hell are you doing?
Why is it trespassing? I guess he won't let me in his shop anymore. Fair enough. I wonder, is there anybody playing dice? Can't climb there. Fine, I'll go the long way around. At least I got a leveling mace up from it, I suppose. No dice players. Wait a minute. Go on, walk over to the dice table. You know you want to. Damn it. Wishful thinking. Oh, the drunkenness kicking in. Camera's starting to lean back and forth. Funny. There's a bucket around here. do. Get that grime off my armour. It's lowering my charisma, can't be having that. Wonder if there's anybody playing dice up at the inn up here. Who are you? On Zach, get on with it, lad. Well, while he's strolling on up. No dice games. Feel robbed.
Good day, Henry.
Good day, random character.
My humble.
Anybody need help?
Nothing I've heard.
Nope. Alright. Rent a room then.
Certainly. For how long?
For a night.
Here you go.
Goodbye.
Let's have a chat with Ulrich. Yeah, maybe not, maybe not. I'll do it myself, don't need backup. About to put away. Nope. Shoes could do with fixing. Let's get a cobblestone up. There we go. Split that way. Sleeping safe for a bit. Actually, let's not. Till I've gone and got my reward. We'll just follow Zach up, because if I don't, and I miss it, I'll have to wait till the day after. Did you go this way or this way? Let's assume you went this way. Is he at his forge yet? No, but Vitus
How are you,
is.
Henry?
I'm alright, Vitus.
God save you.
Yeah, and you as well. Well, he's a trader, so... I got 400 though. Got any interesting things? Nope. Shame. A shame. Right, where's his dad? Oh, there he is. Come on, Zach, chop chop, fella. Just let me make sure I've got my quest set. Alright. Nice AI path in there, game. Zach.
Greetings, good night.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Apparently it's too early. His son's buggering off. How about now?
God be with you.
Oh, no time. Right, as soon as he puts it in the fire. Gotcha. Right, Zach. Made from a reward.
Of course. And thanks again, lad. It's worked wonders for my trade.
Good. Will Otto sell his
And
shop
will
to you?
Otto sell you his business?
I don't know. But the way things are looking now, his trade will soon be dead as a doornail anyway.
Alright, buy a bargain.
Your trade is going well. Now, about our little deal.
Ah, that little matter. Right.
So what can you tell me about the counterfeiters?
So, out with it. How was it all arranged?
One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. He had a yellow cape on and kept whistling to himself. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do, how much I'd get for it, and I had to keep my mouth shut.
Alright.
Where can I find this Rapota? Or the knight?
I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery, on the hill there, next to a small chapel under a big tree.
Anything else?
No. I swear that's all I know.
Well, that'll do me for now.
Okie dokie. Do I need to repair it? Nope. That's an odd time for the game to decide to save. Ah, leveled up speech. Good. So I'm at level 19 now. One more level and that's speech done as well. Okie dokie. So there's no need to be leveled up, right? Right, so let's check the quests. Just gotta catch up with Reporter in the camp. Alright. What's wrong with? Which is just up the hill. Well, that's that objective complete apparently. I saw you spawn there, horse, you sneaky bugger. Let's go see if we can't find these fools. It's just saved, so it's fine. Although my health could do with a boost. They said it was a small chapel up here. Well, there's somebody's horse. I think we found the bandits. Nothing.
Who's there? What's going on now?
Suddenly Irish. While they're asleep, I wonder if they hear you stabbing the mates. What do you mean they'll notice my bad behaviour?
What have we got here? Entertainment. Great. Hey! All in...
Come on, Henry, block you fool.
Go! Go!
Cheating bugger. Well, that's you dead, numbnuts. Oh, we got a tough bugger, huh? Wait your turn, dickhead. Put the bow away, numbnuts. I don't pick him. Put him down, Dopey. Right, talk, Dopey.
Are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you
I'll
want
think
from
about
me?
it.
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both gonna have too many other problems.
It's in the Skalitz mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skalitz Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Uh-huh. Who is your lead?
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
Alright. What happened to Ronov Castle?
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Uh-huh, and who are you?
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back, take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
And who is Jezek working
So
for?
who's Sir Jezek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me
Why
to
not?
know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
Hanging out, obviously. Alright. Oh, good enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
Be off
Ah,
work,
you're not
sorry.
worth tainting my sword with your blood. Now get lost before I change my mind.
Go on. On your sword, though. Where's your weapon? I know you sat on one. And Henry, put your sword away, Dopey. Apparently not, it's to roll downhill or something. What about this Daffkit, what you sat on? Don't sleep. Are you still doing it, Dopey? You let him stay. Or you let him live and just piss about. Well, don't mind if I crack open this box. Sure, take it off, why not? Yoink. My stuff now. There's no else to pick up, right? No. Wayward swords or what have you. Apparently not. Alright. So. Put that on the horse, that on the horse. All this on the horse. There we go. It's been issued on 90. 17. It's 98. There we go. Alright, horse. Strolling over. Let's see if we can't hurry up to the blacksmith and get rid of all this stuff before day ends. Might be able to make it there before he shuts his shop, but if he don't, oh well. Sweet, he's still up. Quick, get stuff off my horse. Right, Mikesh.
God save you, good night.
Yeah, God save you too. Let's trade some shit. 18,000 gold. Let's try and take some of that off him, shall we? That's the weapons covered. Sell food. And the salt. Actually, while we're here,
I'll be with you.
going to fix that. Done and done. Right. Let's go and snooze for an hour. Nobody playing dice. Rude. Rude. So it is. So I don't have a lot to put away, I don't think. I do need to get one of my beers out though. Maybe two. Rivoslavic's Bar. Let's get two of them. Sleeping safe for an hour. While it's doing that, I'm going to put my lamp on. There we go. That way I'm not sat in dark. That way monsters can't get me. Bad guys can't sneak up on me in real life. So what were the quests that I have to do again? To the mineshaft from the Skalitz. Secure Ulrich's help. Yeah, sure, let's get Ulrich. Where is he?
Welcome, Henry.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Yes, that's exactly why I'm here. Just to see you all, totally. Well, there's the townsman, there's a fresco guy. There's a townsman. What the hell? Is Ulrich outside or upstairs? I'm guessing he's upstairs. Knock knock. Oh, he's in bed. Oh well, I'll sleep till morning then. Sleep and save. 10 hours should do a trick. Hopefully he'll be up by that point, or even if he ain't, I'll just get him up. Just go in and kick him out of his bed and say, "Oi, get up!" Just make a big beeping sound. Ding. Alright. Is he still in bed? He's still in bed. Oh, tough. Get up. Wakey wakey, Ulrich. I know where the workshop is. Wait a minute. Wonder if I should tell Master Fairfar first. Go back to bed for a bit, Ulrich. Gonna need your snoozing time. I'm gonna go see if I can't tell Master Fairfar what we're up to first.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't say I have to, but you know, can't hurt to have a look, see.
Yeah.
Ah, headless. Tobias Fairfar.
Greetings. What do you need?
Yeah. Greetings. Huh. Don't need to do that at all. Literally nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, back to Ulrich then, and get him to help us. Can't hurt to have a bit of backup. You never know how many of the bloody swines are going to be. Could be loads. Let's leave the horse here for a minute. Is he downstairs or upstairs? Oh, he's still upstairs. Ah, you're up and ready. Ulrich. Ulrich. There we go. I know where the workshop is.
I finally found out where the Forger's workshop is. Master Faithful was right. The Forgers are sticking close to the supply source. Their workshop is somewhere in the mines. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there with some backup.
I will be glad to give it. Lead on.
Nice. Was it going to just shunt me there? Because if it is, then excellent. If it's not, then alright. Game. Aha, it did jump there. Alright. It says me having a walkout way here. He's following me, right? Oh, good. I wonder if I can sneak up on the buggers. There's one facing this way. Hold it. You distract him.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock. Over here! Where is everyone?
Quick! Out. That's one.
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
That's two. Where the hell?
Over here!
It's two.
Yeah!
Oh, don't lock onto Ulrich, you idiot. There you go. Oh, trying to mercy kill the game. Find out. Alright. Well, before we lose all these corpses, I want the money. I don't want anything worth a bleeding fortune. That's one. Two of the buggers. Keep that. They're usually worth a bit. They're not. $1,000, yep, to that. Two, wait. That's an X. Not worth much. Where's Ulrich? Has he run on ahead? Oh dear. this way.
Watch out! You've got it searing hot.
Hand me the gun. Hold it for me here.
Hurry it
no.
up, we haven't got time
Here,
to
where
waste.
I'm showing you.
There's Ulrich.
Jesus Christ. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
And who's he?
That's no concern of yours.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of agreement. I have plenty of coin.
We can come to an agreement that you'll keep your mouth shut. Please, don't take this personally.
Wait!
What? Do you want to do it? Be my guest. It gives me no pleasure.
You can't kill him. I have orders to take him to Rattay.
That is unfortunate. I have orders to kill everyone involved in this business.
You can't do that!
I have no choice, as you are aware.
So now I have to fight Ulrich, right?
Why do you want to kill him? He may have valuable information.
For that exact reason. My master does not wish this man to fall into the wrong hands, especially those of Radzig Kabila.
You can lie about killing him.
You can tell your lord the man is dead. He'll never find out.
But he will. Or do you think you can lock this man away from sight until Judgment Day?
Why not?
That's a
Do
fierce
not
glowing
be naive,
moustache.
boy. Look around you. This land swarms with rats and snakes, especially now. There is no secret that is not for sale. If I let you have him, my own head will be on a spike before the month is out.
You don't have to go back to the Rosenbergs.
How do you know about the Rosenbergs?
Master Fafar recognized the writing on your letter of passage.
Just as I said, there is nothing safe from prying eyes in this land. And where would you suggest I go?
Into Sir Radzig's service. He needs people like you.
I serve Kabila. Out of the question. If he learned of all that I did for the Rosenbergs, he would hang me from the nearest tree. But you are right, I do not have to return to the Rosenbergs. In fact, I cannot.
Why not?
I am a knight without a crest, without allegiance. No one was meant to know whom I serve. If the Rosenbergs hear that I have been found out, they will see to it I vanish. They cannot afford to be associated with me.
Where will you go then?
Where the road takes me, as I have many times before. Farewell, Henry.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Indeed. Thanks for the help, Ulrich. Now you can put the bow in and let's... See ya. Nice knowing you. Right, so Jezek, or how the bloody hell you pronounce your daft self.
Please, please, I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement.
You can talk
Sure
all you
can.
like, but not here and not to me. Let's go.
Indeed. Let's take his sorry ass to Radzig, shall we?
Let's go. Master Fafar is very keen to meet you.
Indeed he is. Also, it's a crime to have the same outfit as me, and as you've got my shirt on, that means you must be arrested for crimes against fashion or some shit, I don't know. Double crime.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fafar.
Thanks.
It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rattay. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
Maybe.
Right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
So that's that done. Excellent. Alright, so I did dump me in middle of town. Hey, you can put the torch away, Henry. Right, so let's be food on 94. There we go. Anything level up? Nope. Turn to Rattay and speak with Radzig. Alright, so that's my main quest. Before we do that, let's go sell some stuff to the blacksmith. You might as well.
He loses his way to the forge he flies.
Makesh.
Good God, you look
Yeah, I've been in a fight, don't worry about it.
good luck then.
Let's sell you the sword, the shield, that sword. It's 1,800. Nod. Yoink. Right, Makesh. Prepare my stuff as well while I'm here. Might as well. Actually, what is my gear on? 100. Clothing needs fixing. I need washing. So, go to the tailors. Wash, get it all fixed up.
I don't understand these.
Right. Right, fella. I need you to fix my stuff, please.
Good day to you.
Yeah, yours. Let's repair. That's that. Let's do that. Right. Actually, before we leave Sasso, might as well nip into the bathhouse, right? Talk to her.
I'd like to know more.
Never mind. Don't know why it's in white.
I'm interested.
So what are you in? I'm sure. God be with.
Greetings, Henry.
Greetings.
Hey, look out!
Right, so now I need to hop on my horse and go snooze for an hour so it saves all this done.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to play dice. A shame.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Not particularly, no. No, he hasn't. Is my room unpaid? It is unpaid. Bugger. Alright, where's the innkeeper? Oh, there he is. Alright.
God grant you.
Yeah, grant you strength. Anybody need help?
Definitely not.
Hmm.
Can I sleep?
All right. For how long?
How much is it for a few nights now I'm here?
How about if I...
All right. Money up front, though.
250. Saggle. How about 200?
Is this enough?
It'll take more than that.
How about 215?
You'll like it here. Take care.
Mine now. So now I own this room permanently. Saves having to buy it all the time. When I'm in the neighbourhood, I have out to put away. Nothing in weapons, nothing in armour. What about food? I don't need 5 food. Slavis bar. Dried meat. Done. Sleep and save. Before we go to Radzig, I think I'll nip up to Privoslavitz again. Grab some more coin. Do any judging that needs to be done? Right, horse. Map. It's the wrong button. Right, to Privoslavitz. We'll nip over there and then we'll go chat to Radzig, I suppose, after we've done Privoslavitz. Well, grab me cash. Because by George, it belongs to me, damn it. It's night time now, which means I'm more likely to run into bandits. Attack on the road? Nah. Not at night time. It's incredibly hard to see in forest at night. Makes combat that bit more troubling. Is it raining or is that the river I can hear? Wonder if you can judge at night time.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Can't. I'll sleep till morning here, then I'll see if I can do some judging, then I'll bugger off. First I want my gold.
What are you doing, creeping around like a footpad?
Shut up, numbnuts, I own this village. 6,000 odd. Just leave 1,000, as usual. There we go. Just have a couple of thousand a coin in my pocket. How's things doing? Doing alright? Good. What's my food on? 90. It's fine. Actually, before we bugger off to bed, let's go get us a quarter of beer. By Jove, we've earned it. $10, I'll take them. Nobody wants to play dice. Sad times. Sad times. So this is my box, right? Yep. So I want to put away 10 of these. It's my nourishment on 89. There we go. Sleep till the morning. Once Henry gets his ass up, we'll go see if there's any judging to be done, and then we'll go play some dice. And then it's time to go talk to Radzig. Because we have to go tell Sir Radzig that we've caught the thieves, or the counterfeiters, the forgers, or whatever. Well, we've got the guy that's in charge of the making of forgeries. We haven't caught the main bad guy yet. We'll get to him. Oh, judging to be done. Alright, pass me my lawgiver. So what daft stuff have they gotten up to this time?
Master Bailiff.
Ah, Master Baker. What is it?
Folk are saying the baker, Sylvester, is giving short weight.
Nonsense. I weigh every loaf again right in front of the customer if they ask for it.
That seems sensible. What's the problem then, Marius?
Well, the price was originally set for bigger loaves.
Well, true, they're smaller now, but they weigh just as much.
I can't deny it. I checked the weight myself.
What are you putting
What
in
are
the
you
bread?
putting in the bread? Lead?
Just flour from the wheat you ordered. Though I'm damned if I know why I'm baking white bread for folk that are used to eating even acorns.
How'd you weigh the
How
bread?
do you weigh the bread?
On the scales I brought here, how else?
Why are they
And
accusing
why do
you?
you think they're accusing you?
There's always folk like that. Nothing but gall, it is.
I've decided.
All this constant fear that some cutthroat will jump me out of nowhere. I know what you mean. God is testing us. But their lordships are doing something about it. They wiped out a whole encampment of those marauders and kiddies after all.
Won't change anything, I guess.
There's been no crime, so there's no call to change anything. If anyone wants to accuse the baker, let them bring proper evidence.
Exactly.
Is that so? Lord above, I haven't heard about that.
Small beer formed overnight. Yes. Hey, retards. Shut up, fools. I'll knock you out. Any dopies want to play? Oh, people want to play dice.
Pour me an ale.
Matthew and Rook. Lumia. Wait a minute. Didn't double check. Just make sure of something. Come on, Henry, you can do better than that. No more judging to be done. See what the trader has before we go and do some dice rolling. Oh no.
I'm
Right,
glad
Cornelius. Yeah, glad to see you. Let's trade. Got 2,000 odd gold, that's fine. Grab some of them. Let's do that. And that. You know, I never did go over here. Any of you fools named? Just guards, right? Arena Master.
I'm at your servant.
Sure. Not on that. Where's the archery bit? See out here? Ah, it's here. And you're the archery master, right?
God grants you help.
You as well. Wait, you sell stuff? Interesting. So, very interesting. Right, well, let's go play dice now. No judging, no judging. I don't know if it's just a daily thing or if it's a certain amount of times to pass or what. God damn, we're up in my nourishment, it'll be down to 90 by now. Actually, where is the innkeeper guy? Matthew, Rook, Merker. Fritz and Adam.
I'm honored that.
Yeah, stock trade.
See you later.
Cooked food, good. Ah, he does sell savvy schnapps. Let's get him. Something to put away. Ah, nourishment's 90 now. Right, you first. Are you ready to lose all your dice?
Throw coming my way. How about you?
100 gold. Done and done.
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
Insist. Ah yeah. 1, 1, 1, 5, 5. Let's go and pass. Not bad.
Now you.
One, 5, 5, 5, 5. I win.
You're lucky. Too damn lucky for my taste.
Good day,
I'll
Henry.
keep a close
We
eye.
got some more dice. Can't pick gold. You want to hang? I hear you like giving me your gold.
Why,
do
why
this.
did I ever agree to this? I'll lose
Because
my
you're a
shirt
fool.
again.
6, 6, 6, 6. Go on, pass. Not bad.
I don't believe it.
Fool! You fool! 5, 5, 5, 5, 1. I win again.
Why? Oh, why
Why
did I
indeed.
quit while I was ahead?
Right, veteran. You ready to give up your gold? 100 gold? Nice.
Sir, bring it on.
Shall do. 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's go and roll again. Two, two, and two, and a one. Let's go and roll again. Two, two, two. Let's go and roll again. Bust. 6, 6, and a 6. Let's go and roll again. I'm feeling ballsy. Bust. Maybe not 1, 1, 1. And a 5. I win.
Fucked.
Indeed. Let's play dice again. Do it again. Give me all your gold.
I'm feeling lucky.
43.6 this time, huh?
I can't wait to see how you throw.
You've already seen. I won, remember? 6, 6, 6, and 6. And a 5. Score and pass. Your turn. Not bad.
This'll be the one.
It might be.
Huh. That's it. We'll see.
Right.
That'll do me.
Alright. 1, 1, and 1. And a 5. Well, score and pass, I win. Give me a coin.
Enough. I'm done with this.
Good. Ha 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 ha. Wonder if that counts as allow me to do some more judging. Nope. Well, fine, I'll go put away these things. These savey shaps. So we can save for another hour. So food. Put one of them away. 6 of them. Everything is that's that. Alright, let's sleep and save for an hour. Right, it's time to go talk to Radzig. There you are, horse. Wait. Make sure there's no judging because I slept an hour. You never know. Like I said, I don't know what causes a tick forward for it. Would appear it's a day, every day. Ah, 2 Ratai. Away! Hopefully we won't run into too many fools on the way there. Preferably the only people we run into is wayfarers, because I rarely run into them now. Very, very rarely. And when it does, it always bloody... it's always the bloody one where he challenges you to a duel. For coin. Not the other one, the one for coin. Because I killed the one that's... Ah, here we go, wayfarer. Just the thing I was asking for. But is it that I don't want to fight? So... just don't want to fight him. Nope, it's the beggar. Right, beggar.
It's not.
What's it about?
I have a wonderful offer for you.
Alright, show me the goods.
As you wish.
What have you got? Who needs a key number 3? Alright, sure, I'll tell that. Thanks for the thanks for the book, dude. I think on my way to wherever it is at Ratai. I'll be reading that. That's good. Good. Right, proceed onwards. Won't mind running into another one like that. Oh, we're halfway there now. Stop stopping, Henry. Not slowing down, you bugger. Got us get there yet. He used to run to wayfarers at that where the road is about to right angle in a minute. Used to get wayfarers here. Or I did on my original save anyway. Which I no longer have. Well, I think I did on this save. Run into a wayfarer there. Nevertheless. Let's go have a chat with the boss man. Come on, game. Chop chop.
God be with you, Henry.
And you, random guard fellow. Right, where is Sir Adzig? Apparently he's up there. That's coming to me. Right, Gaffer.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thanks, boss.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Alright.
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
Alright, so where's Bernard? Is he up there? You know, I don't think I've ever been over this way. Huh, interesting. Shortcut. So I need to go get the keys from Captain Bernard, who I'm guessing is at the other castle. Because reasons. Well, let's make sure actually. Not go running across the map only to find I'm wrong. Yeah. Okay, maybe not. Come here, horse, we need to get on with it. Right. That's right, we're passing the chapel as well. Whoa. Despawning buildings. Always fun. Well, I know it's here. Oh no, what you call it needed. Oh, for the love of God, 1 second folks, I'm being nagged. Right, sorry about that folks. Just had to answer some questions. I'll shut my curtains. Right. Where were we? Oh yeah, go and have a word with Captain Bernard, won't we? Back the horse, Henry, please. Right, where is it? Must be upstairs. Knock knock. Can Bernard, get your ass up. I need to have a word.
My God, what happened to you?
What the hell? I just need the key to
I need the
Jezek's
key to
cell.
Jezek's cell.
So Sir Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
Well, I'm not saying he's not going to get any beans. No wonder he doesn't want to talk to you. I wouldn't presume to question the judgment of Sir Radzig. Don't take it like that.
Don't take it that way. He probably wants to talk to me because he reckons he can hoodwink me. But that's where he's wrong.
Just try not to mess it up. Here's that key.
Thanks.
Aye aye, Captain. Right. Training.
Can you...
Certainly.
I want...
You can't.
What?
Certainly. First, you have...
Well.
See you later.
Alright, that's that done with. Well, thanks for the key, Captain. Right. Down we go.
Yeah.
Right. The Perkschnee. Whoa! Game. 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 Thank you. Wait, why is it pointing? Oh. Oh, he's in the, he's not in the tower, he's in the, on the airlifts. That's where the cells are. But that's what it means. I meant the literal tower. Maybe they originally intended it for it to be in the tower. Is it through? No, it's not through this. That's down here, isn't it? Through the scribes, downstairs. Alright, unlock the door. Right, retard, what do you want to say?
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
An honour?
If hanging around in a damp dungeon with a condemned man is your idea of honor.
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king for your master. You don't get an opportunity like that every day. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
Questioning the authority of the Margrave.
Do you really want to question the authority of the Margrave?
I've always been loyal to the crown, but what can I do when the Margrave stole my fief?
That's not why we're here. I don't care about your conflict with the Margrave. It's your crimes against the king I'm worried about. The king you say you've always been so loyal to.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you find out about the crimps?
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends?
Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Crimps and Sasau. What?
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting guy?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so.
Right, tell me about this Eric fella.
This Eric? You reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
Tell me about this dignitary from the monastery.
This highly placed person at the monastery. What can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
Alright. Well,
that'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Edzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I can
I
try.
can try, but I can't promise you anything.
I'll see. Not likely, like, but you know. Scrub off some of this grime. Come on, game, chop chop. Uses it to disguise the fact that it's loading stuff in the background. The textures and all that weren't loaded. Actually, let's go see if the indulgence box in here needs filling with coin. Totally not because I've been up to shenanigans or no. Nope, I've been good. No stains on my soul at the moment. Alright, you can stop juddering now. Where are you, horse? Oh, there you are. Come on, horse, to Sir Edzig. Whoa there, horse. Uh-oh. Go on, game. There we go. Right, where are you, Sir Edzig? Up here? I see him.
What the hell?
Right, Gaffer.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery?
Monastery?
That's what Jezek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
So what will you do?
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn! So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. So Jezek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
Came across a dubious fellow in the infirmary.
I think I know where I could ask. I helped at the infirmary in Sasau, and there was a wounded man there by the name of Thomas, a suspicious type to say the least. He might know something.
Good. I'd rather see you seeking out better company, but that can't be helped. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
Sweet. Promise Jezek he could make a deal with you. I suppose I'll try.
Sir, there's one more thing. Sir Jezek went with me without resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement with you.
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name? That could turn out very badly for both of us. But, if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? We may well come to some arrangement after all, but I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
That's command.
Sir.
Well, that's that dealt with. Wow, we're here.
Hey!
I mean, I do have my my bed right here, which is the perfect thing for me. Oh, come on, game, don't be loading every 2 seconds. Although, yeah, you two, whoever just said that, random character. I'll just check the map, because if it's pointing to somewhere specifically, no, it is other side of creation. It's fair enough. That's how Bill about the crimps. Ask the innkeeper at the tavern on the green about the crimps. Ask Miller Simon. Ask Thomas the suspicious wounded man at the infirmary. Alright. I'll tell you what. Let's get on the horse. Map. Right. So I want to go to Sasau. Yeah. Go to the monastery. Night time now, more likely to run the bandits on way there. But I shall be avoiding them. gonna do it there. I can feel it in my bones. Yep, avoid. I said avoid, you fool. No time for your nonsense. Busy. We'll nip to the inn now because it's midnight.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to play dice anymore. the wise to my tricks. It's my nourishment on 68. Let's grab a bite to eat. There we go. That's some food eating. Wants me 93. Perfect. Just right. Right, food. So I need 7. 10. 4. 6. 2. Let's eat one of these. And one of these. There you go. Right, sleep till morning. Oh, level up reading and lockpicking. Nice. So I'm guessing that book's finished now. Actually, I'm going to sit down and finish the book if it needs finishing. Might not. Oh, it does. It needs finishing. Might as well finish it. Get that last bit of lockpicking XP from it. There we go. Right, so 2 food. So it's mushrooms, and I want to put this book away now. through. Alright. So what is my lock picking at? My reading's nearly done. And lockpicking's at 5, not bad. Oh, it's starting to fade off in my head now. It's been that long since I helped them with the plague. I've already forgotten. Rude of the buggers. All the help you do and they quickly forget. But unfortunately folks, I'm going to end it there today. Short stream unfortunately. That's because I couldn't start as soon as I would have liked because the Twitch thing was knackered. Because Twitch in their infinite wisdom somehow managed to break it while trying to update it. But shit happens, I suppose. But anyway, so that's it today folks. Thanks for hanging out to all those that have. It's been fun as always, and I might not be on tomorrow because it's my dad's birthday, but and I probably might not be on Sunday either because that's my usual day off. But we'll see. But hopefully, like I say, I will see you all next time folks. Take care.